Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit at a time, you will succeed here at IBOtoolbox. So the format for the webinar is a question and answer format. So go ahead and start entering in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. Please do not wait until the end of the webinar, because if you do, then I won't be able to answer your questions. Okay, so get your questions going. We are going to do a walkthrough at chrisclicks.com. I've had a lot of requests to do that on the webinar, so we definitely are going to do that tonight. So if you have questions about Chris Clicks, we will certainly get those answered for you. Okay, so if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started, show you where to go to get helper assistance at IBO, where you can go to get extended training on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon worth.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay, so I didn't have that turned on. Hey, you guys, welcome to the IBOtoolbox webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether or not you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and take in a little bit at a time, you will succeed here at IBOtoolbox. The format for the webinar is a question and answer session. So if you have questions for me, go ahead and enter them into the chat area. I am going to do a walkthrough of chrisclicks.com. I've had a lot of requests to do that. So if you have questions about Chris Clicks, we'll certainly get that covered. And yeah, so just go ahead and enter in your questions. Don't wait until the end of the webinar, because I will not get a chance to answer your questions for you. So if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started with IBO, show you where you can go to get helper assistance. I'm also going to show you where you can go to get extended training on IBOtoolbox's official training platform. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. Yes, that's right, 400 IBO credits. That's a lot of credits to get extra exposure for your business. So you got to sit tight with us through the whole webinar, because I'm going to issue this credit coupon code at the end of the webinar, and you have to be present to get it. Okay, so let's see. Let me just take a look here. Seems like every time I come on to do a webinar, some feature on GoToWebinar has changed. It's hilarious. Anyways, okay, so I was away for the last few weeks. I had a tragedy happen last week. Our basement flooded, and it happened to be on a Wednesday. So I do apologize for not being here for you guys, but things do happen, and obviously I had to take care of that. So I've been pretty busy for the last week trying to get cleaned up and get our lives back in order. We have a lot of remodeling to do and a lot of things to get rid of, needless to say. But anyways, that's where I was. So I did post on the wall to let you guys know, but I know that some of you weren't present on the wall, even though I did it right before the webinar. Our power actually went out. So I couldn't have done the webinar even if we didn't flood. But anyhow, I am back 100% and ready to answer any questions that you have about the platform. So again, go ahead and add your questions in here to the chat area and we'll get started. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. There's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. Whether they're free or paid, they're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. IBOtoolbox has the most reliable tools here on the internet of anything I've ever seen. So it really is important that you learn how to use them. So that's why we have these training webinars, and we also have a couple of areas where you can go to get help when there isn't a webinar. And actually I have this webinar set up to record, so it will be over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel later on today for you to view it. If I'm talking too fast or you want to review something or rewind or whatever you want to do, you can definitely do that. If there's a glitch in the recording, then obviously it won't get put on IBO's YouTube channel. So couple of things that I want to go over is one thing, how to get helper assistance. So we do have the IBO help desk, which is here under site navigation. So you can just click on that. That takes you to the help desk. You can do a support ticket. Please use the support desk wisely. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, I'm usually the only one that answers the tickets, okay? And it's most of the tickets that come in are asking how to use a feature or a tool of IBOtoolbox or one of its family of websites. So what I do is I refer you to either marketwithchris.com, which is the official training platform for IBOtoolbox, or I refer you to FAQs or training videos, okay, or the webinars, the recorded webinars. So the help desk is mostly used for people having technical issues, okay? It might be something that I need to send up to the development team if there's a glitch in the system, which usually isn't the case, so don't get nervous about that. The platform runs pretty smoothly 99.9% of the time. So, but if you're new to the platform and you're not sure where to look, you might have a lot of questions. So here's what I would recommend that you do. As new members come into the platform, they are given the opportunity to register at marketwithchris.com. So for those of you that didn't register or you don't think you did, you just simply click on Get Training here under Site Navigation. But as your new members or your new referrals register at IBOtoolbox, they are given the opportunity to start their training right away. And there's a link to register at Market with Chris. Now it's completely free to register, and it will give you the upper advantage to being a member at IBOtoolbox. If you go through the training videos, they're all very short training videos, and plus for each video you watch, you earn IBOtoolbox credits. So that gives you even more credits. So how cool is that? You come to a webinar, you get credits that get you more exposure for your business. You go to the training platform, you get credits that help you get more exposure for your business. So IBOtoolbox feels very strongly about training, and so do I. And so that's why I developed this site. So as you gain access for free, click on this button here, and you're just going to register. Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work, but if you register here, you're going to use the same login at IBOtoolbox. So it's all kind of like a system here. If you've already registered and at IBOtoolbox, if you're already a member and you want to come back and register at Market with Chris, obviously you're going to have to register because your IBOtoolbox logins won't work. Hope that just didn't confuse the heck out of you. Okay, so once you get inside Market with Chris, you're going to access the IBOtoolbox lessons, and there's a welcome video inside. And so basically you're going to get a lot of lessons that you're going to have access to. So an introduction to IBOtoolbox, setting up your IBO social profile, like Club IBO, business links, adding your social networks, monetizing your profile, videos to your profile, customizing your IBO social front page, and making that whole profile complete. We also have the basics, account settings, on track, wall filters, accepting associate invitations, leads overview, IBO search, sending and replying to messages, commenting on a press release or video, and posting a new wall post. We've got the Credit Center. Everything you want to know about the Credit Center is here. Introduction to the Credit Center, redeeming credit coupons, converting credits, earning free credits, and how to purchase credits. We've got IBOtoolbox advertising, how to create a listing ad, how to set up a banner ad. We've got promotional links and graphics. You definitely want to refer others to IBO. The larger the platform gets, the more active members we've got here, the more traffic and activity will come back to all of us. So it's a win-win situation. So you've got your IBOtoolbox apps, you've got press releases, SMS lookup tool, IBO URL and .NET alias shorteners, IBO mobile, and the third-party response magic autoresponder. And we also have the other family of websites, IBO Extra, IBO Banners, IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO Lists, IBO Tube, and the list keeps growing and growing. So take advantage of getting schooled on IBOtoolbox and get those extra credits to get extra exposure for your business. Okay, so in a nutshell, IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. So every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and your visitors, getting them to know, like, and trust you. This is key, you guys, to your success. We are in the business of relationship marketing, so it's really important to develop those relationships, not always going in for buy this, join me. Not that type of environment anymore in network marketing. It's all about building relationships. When you offer value first, giving others assistance, offering them IBOtoolbox to help them grow their business, that's when the relationship starts. You develop that trust, and then business will flow naturally. Okay, so I want to take a look at what kinds of questions we have, and if we don't have any questions, then we'll go ahead and get into the training. Okay, so let me start from the very, very top. Okay. Okay, the last few days, visits to my profile have exploded. What would cause that? I don't know. You're doing something that's working, so think about what you've done the last few days. Maybe you've changed your profile up a bit. Maybe you're being more active on the platform. Maybe you've got some advertising going somewhere. It could be almost anything. But I do know the more you participate and the more ads you've got going, the better the likelihood is that you would get visitors, more visitors to your profile and more activity. Remember that every ad here at IBOtoolbox has 2 links, one to the target website, meaning if they click on this banner ad up here, it's going to take you to IBOtoolbox News. But now if they click on my name here, it's going to take them to my profile. So every ad has 2 links. Let me give you another example. This ad here, click on the banner itself, would take you to this website was ever being advertised. If you click on the person's name, goes to his IBO social profile. Okay, and that's how the advertising works. Listing ads, target website, members IBO social profile page. Okay, so if you got a lot of ads going, that can definitely help you get a lot of activity to your profile. And that's where they go to learn more about you. So if you've got a real good setup profile and it's, complete and you've got, a lot of activity going on, meaning that you're active on the dashboard, generates a lot of activity and that will generate a lot of attention. Okay, next question is, I am having a hard time with Pinterest blocking my affiliate links. Okay, first of all, you're talking about whatever businesses you're involved in. I can't help you with that. I don't know what businesses you are involved in. Pinterest, you have to remember, is all about pinning images and doing, graphics and stuff like that. If you're just blatantly posting links, yeah, you are going to get blocked. There's the right and the wrong way to do things. So you just have to be careful with that. I don't seem to have any problems when I pin things and create boards and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure what your issue is. You can always refer to the terms and conditions. I do have a free course over at Market with Chris that you can take as well that might help you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the next question is, I watched the videos and didn't get the credits. I sent you an email about that. You have to, there's no credits at the end of if you're watching the videos at Market with Chris. There is a video when you log into Market with Chris. Below the video gives you step-by-step instructions on how to redeem your credits, okay? You need to let me know which videos you watch, but it has to be the videos at marketwithchris.com. Those are the most up-to-date videos. But yes, I did answer your question, your support question. Okay, so the next question is someone saying that they're glad that they've had several friend requests come in or associate requests. Is it a good idea to let them know what I'm doing? Okay, first of all, they can click on your name once you're associated and they will go to your profile. That's why it's really important to have your profile complete. So again, gone are the days of in-your-face marketing, join me here. That environment's gone. It's all about social networking. So your profile is all about you, your businesses that you're involved in, your press releases that you've posted, your videos, all of that is there. So just really be active. Just, you might want to drop them a message and just say, hey, thanks for the association. Look forward to seeing your posts on the wall. they're going to go check out your profile. There's nothing worse than having someone jam their business opportunity down your throat. It's just, it's not good. Okay, perfect. All right, you guys. Okay, so I had a lot of requests over the last few weeks to do a kind of overview of chrisclicks.com. So I want to do that. Now, for those of you that don't know what chrisclicks is, it's a banner traffic exchange. Okay, so there's a post by IBOtoolbox admin going through here. But it's a site that I had developed, and for those of you that don't know what my background is, I'm a graphic design artist. I've been network marketing for over 16 years. I've done very well in network marketing, but one thing that I learned is that I can make a lot of money in this industry, but for me, it's more satisfying to help others make money. And, the right company for me might be, just for me. It might not be for someone else. And that person might not do what I'm willing to do to make that money. So I kind of didn't get out of network marketing, but I kind of did. So I developed the training site for IBO, and I've got this other site as well. And it's all geared around advertising because I do banner graphics. I create those. I've always been real good at writing ad copy. So I wanted to come up with something where members could advertise their banners, but I didn't want just a regular traffic exchange or banner exchange where you sit there and you look at somebody's website for 15 seconds or whatever. I wanted to do something bigger than that. So I want to introduce you to chrisclicks. So chrisclicks.com. Here's what chrisclicks looks like. Okay, so basically it's a kind of a twist in traffic platforms or traffic exchanges by offering you connections to my established partner traffic websites, such as, if you scroll down here, AOL, Yahoo, Twitter, Bing, Roku, Pandora, LinkedIn, Brightroll, all of these different ones that you see here, Facebook, AdMarvel, Pubmatic, all of these, SmartStream, SmartClip, XAge, Google, Hulu, Bing, all of these here, plus many, many more. I am helping you leverage my connections to get you more exposure for your business. Okay, so I've done a couple of things with this, and I'm really excited about this because it's barely 3 months old. And at the end of this month, it'll be 3 months old. And we've got well over 3,000 active members. So that's pretty cool. I'm paying out commission. So you can sign up and you can earn money, no purchase necessary, just by referring others. When they purchase credits to have their banner shown, you earn 25% on their purchases. And I've been paying out commissions now for the last 2 months. The first month you had to wait a month, but I'm paying out some pretty good commissions. Okay, so once I show you what this is, you're going to see how much different it is. Now, the thing about this is I am giving you the best quality traffic at a very low price. Okay, but I didn't stop at just having you use the partners that ad traffic partners. I also had my web developer put in a manual traffic exchange. Okay, but it's all banners. So I'm going to log in here and I'm going to give you a little bit of a taste here. But as you can see, you can read more. Just go to chrisclicks.com. Features, all kinds of features we got here. You can build your list using this platform. if you just want to set it up and forget it, it works like that. You get all of your referral activity. That includes their email address. And it's really simple to use. And again, I'm offering you the best quality traffic for the lowest possible price. Okay, so, and then there's also earning money. You can take a look at that. Just the basic information on how to earn. So, and plus two, your referrals are yours for life. Okay, they don't go to somebody else. And their browser is cookied for 6 months. Okay, so, and a lot of people are promoting chrisclicks.com, so I couldn't be more thrilled about that. And I know this works because I've got a lot of great testimonials. In fact, I've got a press release that I've added in some testimonies, which reminds me I have to add in some more. So anyways, so we're going to go back home and I'm going to log in. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of ChrisClicks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so when you get here, you're going to see the news feature here, and it's going to give you a checklist of how to get your ad traffic started. Okay, so you can refer back to that. Now, every new member that signs up gets 100 free credits to try it out. Okay, unfortunately, I had someone come in just for the free credits and created a gazillion free accounts. So now what I'm doing is once you've activated your account, meaning you've confirmed your account, went back to your email, got that email, clicked on that link, I will manually transfer over 100 credits to you. Okay, so, but every new person gets 100 credits once they've confirmed or activated their account. Okay, so this is your back office, how many credits you have available, how many active ads you have, how many referrals, the last 10 clicks are visitors. So see, it gives you the breakdown of where these people are going. Okay, your visitors are going. But then if you go to the My Ads area, this is where you're going to actually create your ads. Okay, so you're going to give your ad a title. So let's see. And it's just for your reference. It doesn't really mean anything. So I'm just going to do one for solo ads. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to put them wrong. Let's see here. I should have been better prepared for that, but just give me a second. Okay, so you have to save the image on your computer. So I've went ahead and saved this one. Okay, so I'm going to, let me just open this up real quick. Oops, thought that was the link. Okay, so I'm just going to have it on your computer, okay, because you're going to have to upload it. All right, so I'm going to, that's right. Let me grab the link here. I want you to do it right. I guess I don't have it. All right. I'll just put any link in there. Okay, so I'm just going to put ChrisClicks in there, but you're going to want to have the website URL. That is where you want people to go when they click on your banner. Okay, so you have to have a banner ad. Okay, so I'm just going to use this IBOtoolbox invite link. All right, so choose file. Okay, so you need to go to your folder where was. I'm going to click on desktop. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to double click on this one. Okay, and then I'm going to click on create my ad. Okay, so here it is now. Right now it's not active. Okay, so to activate it, I need to click on Enable Ad. Okay, so that's really important that you do that. Okay, so now it's running. So now it's going to use whatever credits I have. Okay, so let me just show you. I'm going to turn it off because that's the wrong one. Let me just show you how you can review the tracking for your visitor. Okay, so this is going to show you what pages were visited, and it'll give you your visitor information. It'll actually display it on Google Maps. Okay, so like the first few just visited the main page. This third one also went to my IBO social profile page. Um, this one went to my IBO social profile page and to somebody else's IBO social profile page, and it goes on and on. Okay, so you can kind of get an idea, and then depending on how many visitors you have, there's pages and pages of them. Okay, so, but I know a lot of you have questions as far as how to upload a banner ad. So if you go to support here, and you just follow the instructions here. How do I upload banners to your site? It'll tell you what you need to do. So you're basically going to pull your banner up in a window. You're going to right click on it like this, save image as, and it's going to open up your window, and you save it somewhere on your computer, name it whatever you want, and you're good to go. Okay, then you go back and you follow the steps that I just went through to upload it to Chris Clicks. All right, okay, so the other thing that you need to do is you need to set up your settings. Okay, so you're going to set your settings here, okay, which is going to have your, your name, your email. You want to put your PayPal account in. This is how you're going to get paid for referral commissions. In the process of getting Payza set up as another avenue to purchase credits and get paid, it's taking Payza a lot longer than I would like. Anyways, we're going to get there, so don't worry about that. And then you can also show the ads on the exchange. That's default. This box is checked, but if you don't want to show them on the manual exchange, you just uncheck it and then update your information. And then the main thing is select the traffic type selection, not for the exchange, but for the partner websites here. Okay, so you check at least one, if not all of them, and then update traffic selection. There's more information here, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so we did home, settings, credits. Okay, so if you don't want to participate in the exchange and you've used up your 100 free credits, you're probably going to want to purchase some credits. So as you can see, there's different packages here. You can get 1,000 credits for $5.95, which is very, very cheap. So, take advantage of that, and that's where you do that. So once you click on Buy Now, it's going to take you to PayPal, and you don't have to be a member of PayPal to purchase, but you can purchase via credit card as well. So, all right. Okay, so referrals, here are your referrals. You're going to get a list of, their email addresses and when they joined and when last logged in, your commissions, whether or not you've been paid out. And below all of that, you are going to get your referral link to promote Chris Clicks. And there's some banner ads. There's, the 125 by 125. You've got splash page. You've got the 250s, 728s, 468s, etc. So those are there, and they're all under referrals. And then you've got the exchange. Okay, so if you like the manual exchange where you watch a website for so many seconds or whatever, this is a 15-second timer. You can certainly participate in that. So we'll go to the exchange, and you can just click on any of these banners here. We'll just do this one. And it's kind of cool because it's going to pop up open in the same window, and as you can see, here's the timer going down here, and it's going to stay there for 15 seconds. If you close it before the 15 seconds, you do not get your credits. So it says 1 credit earned. I'm going to close that. And how do I know I earned a credit? Okay, so, and there's more information down here. So if I go to my credits and I scroll down, here's the one that I just earned in my credit history. Okay, so pretty simple. So again, it's up to you. I know the reason that I had my web developer add this in was because I know there's some of you that want to click and view sites. But if you'd rather have the set it and forget it system, buy your credits and just set up your ads, enable them, and let her rip. So you earn 1 credit to click a banner and view a site. And it costs 1 credit to have your banner clicked and site viewed. Okay, so there's your choices. So click if you want, or don't click if you don't want. It's completely up to you. All right, so that's how Chris Clicks works. And yeah, so there you have it. All right. Okay, so we are running out of time. Let me just see what other questions we have, and then we are going to, okay. All right, so the person that's asking for the webinar, what happened last week, I had a catastrophe happen, my basement flooded, our power went out. Things happen, you guys. I can't, doing the best that I can. So anyways, there is an email that goes out from IBOtoolbox, but you can register after each webinar. It shows the next webinar. Like after this webinar is over, I will update the link and you can go ahead and register for next week's. Okay. And it'll tell you on the webinar sign up page when the next webinar is. Okay. One credit at Chris Clicks is equal to 1 click on your banner or 1 visitor to your website. Not impressions. Impressions means when your banner is shown, it deducts an impression. IBOtoolbox uses impressions. Chris Clicks uses credits. 1 credit equals 1 click. So if your banner shows on any of the partner websites and nobody clicks on it, no credit is used. But I guarantee you will get clicks. Let's see. All right. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the members put into the system or the platform, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid or free sites on the internet will ever do. Remember that IBOtoolbox is completely free and to use and utilize for your business to get exposure. And you can earn credits here at IBO as well. Okay, so let's go to, hang on one second. Okay, so let's go to the Credit Center, and I will, if I overlooked anything, if you had a question about something, please visit Market with Chris. There are training videos on all the different platforms, how they work. Okay. Okay, so because we only have so much time to do so much. And again, if you wait until the end of the webinar, it's kind of hard for me to get to your question. Okay, so we're going to go to the Credit Center, and I'm going to click on Credit Center, and I'm going to show you how to redeem the credit coupon as well as issue that coupon. So you're going to click on Redeem Coupon. It's going to pull up a coupon IBO credit code redeemer box, and there's some instructions here. If I go too fast or if you need a refresher on how this works, it's lesson 23 at Market with Chris. Okay, so in order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. Okay, so I might say, well, I've already clicked on some ads, but if I go and try and check this box that says that I participated and clicked on a few ads, it won't let me. So I need to click on one of these to get to visit an ad. So I'm just going to click on the first one, which happens to be IBOtoolbox. As you can see, it's opened in a separate window. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click here. Okay, and I'm going to go back, and now it will let me check this box. Okay, so just click on one of the links that are showing here, visit an ad on that page, and then check the box, and it'll let you. Okay, so credit coupon code for tonight. And by the way, before I issue this and you guys all scramble, please go to the Credit Center and redeem it right away because this credit code is time sensitive. All right, so the credit coupon code for tonight is Get Traffic. And then click on Redeem Coupon. Should say accepted 400 credits were added. Thank you guys for coming to the webinar. Give me a few minutes. I will have a link up for next Wednesday's webinar. Have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.